what's up guys? I'm playing Ultima V using the Dungeon Siege engine. This is with Team Lazarus. They actually did a great job of remaking the game using the Dungeon Siege engine and actually putting Ultima V in there. So I'm going to do a bit of a review and let's play, more of a let's play really. If you haven't played the Ultima series before, it's a very old series, but it's influenced a lot of modern RPGs today, particularly a lot of open world RPGs. You see a well-armed guard. Okay. And so basically we're going to have some discussion. It's an open world game. Forgive me, but it's no concern of thine. I am an employed guard. I protect the people and help you keep the peace. There's a little to say else unless thou makes trouble. Okay, so you know, this is still a little dated. This is Dungeon Siege engine, and it's still you know, a little bit old when you look at the 3D and stuff like that. But some of these pictures here, that's pretty good, like the portraits and stuff like that. You know, you can still play the Ultima V on the PC or you know, the console version, but the graphics will be really dated. So unlike a game like Ultima 6 or 7, which still looks pretty modern, the things here would basically, it would look really dated with Ultima 5. So I'm just opening up a chest here. So it's a great game if you really like open world games, which I do in particular. Let me just see here. Alright, sorry, I just have to go away from my desk for a second. You've taken something which is in the world, but citizens of the realm do not take kindly to theft. This action will result in a drop in your karma, may cause you to be attacked or arrested by the locals. Well, that's nice to know. Okay, so you have all these common people in your party, Iola and Shamino. The nice thing about this that you wouldn't see in other Ultimas is that, you know, when they're wearing their armor, you see them putting on this different respective armor. So let's see if I check out Adele, the avatar, and if I take off that, you know, you actually see me not wearing that, which is kind of cool. That adds to that realism there, because you know, Ultima 5 and even 6 and 7, as open world as the native games are, like, you still don't see them wear the armor, which is kind of fun when you're collecting new armor, just seeing your guy wearing it. The music here is pretty great. Here, let's check out this bed. I can't do anything with that. Alright, so let's get out of here. So you need the Dungeon Siege engine to play this game, which really doesn't cost that much these days, considering it's a pretty old game. Okay, so this guy is sleeping, and he won't wake up. Alright, let's try to get out of this castle. It's boring. Castle's boring. Need to get in a fight or something. So here you got different attack formations. Takes a little while getting used to the controls. I can't remember how to get out of here. It's been a while since I played this. I just thought it'd be good to do a review on this because I've been on a bit of an Ultima binge lately. Ah, there we go. So right now I'm just checking different tactic modes. And now this is he's sort of I'm changing the leader of the party.
I'm right here.
Change it back to myself. Okay, so which way should I go here? So I think this game really does add a different dimension with you know, being 3D, even though it is still a little dated. It just makes it feel more of an open world game, which the original Ultima is really, Ultima 5 is really dated. Yeah, so it makes you feel like you're still entering a vibrant world. Alright, let's check out this house. What's going on here? Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with controls here. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but let's try to get in a fight. I saw someone there that looks like he wants to fight. Looks like a giant or something.
Aye.
Could have sworn I saw someone there.
Understood.
Ah.
For the crown.
Okay, we can't cross.
I'll make it quick. I'll make it quick.
Gotta find a way to cross. Take that guy on.
Aye.
Okay, I need a bridge or something like that to fight that guy.
Aye.
I guess it's your lucky day, buddy.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, these controls really do feel, you know, weird for today's standards. As you see, I'm having a little bit of trouble sort of getting used to everything again. Mind you, it's been a while since I played this. Ah, there we go. There's a bridge. You know what? I should save it. Before I get in a fight. Alright. It's kind of nice, that cool little stream there. Looks pretty good, you know? Like, it's still, even though it's like PlayStation 2 level graphics, it's alright. So I just changed to engage mode so we can get ready to fight. Come on, guys. Oh, you're an ugly one. Okay, where's my party? Why the hell didn't they help me out? Yeah, doesn't matter. I beat them up anyways. Oh, now they come. Good for you guys. Standing back there. And that was an orc too. I really like just how you can just see everyone's armor. Like, that's just cool. It just makes it feel a lot more real. Like, if you play Ultima V now, it's really going to be hard for most people to just get past the graphics and feel a sense of immersion. What would be really cool is if they took this and put this in a more modern. Yeah. My people are not fighting for me. I gotta change, I think, this. Yeah, so I guess they didn't, end of the day, this game took them, I think, a couple of years to put together, so it's a huge body of work that they did for free. So I don't think they probably want to do it again in a more modern engine. You just have to appreciate the work that they've done. Music sounds great, I think. I actually don't know if that's part of the default music of Dungeon Siege because I haven't really played too much of the Dungeon Siege. The only reason I have this Dungeon Siege is that I have the Ultima 6 remake also that uses the Dungeon Siege engine. Alrighty, let's take a look at the map. It's a different way to move around on the map. So you can kind of point here. Saves you a little bit of trouble for when you want to walk long distances. So we're in the town of Yu.
Just watch. At thy command. Right.
Let's go in. You see a hardy man with a short crop of straight black hair and steel gray eyes. Unshaven whiskers covers his broad, rugged jaw like a fine layer of soot. His neck is as thick as a tree trunk, and his black skin is massive and muscular. He is working on an anvil, shaping a hot piece of metal. With his hammer, he looks up at you. "Hello," he says simply. My name is Champfort, my lord. I forge the goods for the arms of justice. If thou dost wish to make a purchase, thou must speak with the shopkeeper Ronan. He points to the blonde bearded man. That's him there, that bearded fellow Ronan. The bearded man acknowledges with a wave arm. Really nice portraits here. Really like the artwork. Ronan takes care of the business side of things while I take care of the smithing. It is how I prefer things. If I were to spend my day haggling with people, I would have gone quite mad by now. My name is Champfort, my lord. I forge good arms of justice. If thou wish to make a purchase, thou must speak with the shopkeeper Ronan. No. In terms of stability, I find everything pretty solid with this game. The time that I've been playing it, I haven't really found it too buggy or anything like that. Alright, I am officially stealing, but I don't care. Done. What thing I don't like about it is that not every object is interactable with, you know, like Ultima 6 or Ultima 7. That sort of takes away the illusion of being an open world. It makes it feel a little bit more like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. But I didn't really play too much of Ultima 5, the original version, for the same reasons. Like, you know, like I'm not a graphics whore, but it's just way too dated. You know, some games age well, and it's not one of those games that age very well in terms of graphics. I mean, if you talk about a game like Mario 1, that ages well in terms of graphics. But yeah, it doesn't. It's like playing a text adventure, you know, like it just would seem very, very antiquated. You see an ancient yet beautiful woman with skin the color of yew wood. At first glance, she seems fragile, thin, time-worn like a scroll of parchment. One glance at her striking green eyes, deep otherwise, though clouded with cataracts, they practically radiate power, tempered with wisdom and humor. Long lengths of silver hair trickle from beneath her druid look. She's obviously a druid. She nods at you. Her blind stare directed slightly over your shoulder. Good day, Avatar, and welcome to you. What dost thou seek here? What is your job? She laughs. The silvery laughter and half one, half of her apparent age. I suppose I do not have quote unquote J.O.B. by you standards at that. In addition to being a druid and all this entails, I sell all manner of regents here at the Healer's Herbs. So she's a druid, like I thought. I'm gonna tell her I'm an avatar. Every time thou dost return to Britannia, Avatar, nature doth sing with rejoicing. The ancient druid smiles blushly, cheeks dimpling. With such a herald to announce thy presence, even a blind woman can tell who thou art. Yeah, I know I'm a bit of a celebrity here. You. Well, it was the City of Justice, ruled by the Druidy Council and home to the High Court of Britannia. She snorts, but progress hath caused all things to change. The Druidic Council is disbanded. The Druids themselves are dwindling. The High Court is under the thumb of Judge Dryden, and justice is all but dead. Healer Herbs. And thou does not want to buy something, please let me know. Man, all this old English takes a lot out of me. If thou cannot take thine venturing needs here, perhaps thou can try Reno at the flint and the lock, she grins, although I am certain thou would not do such a thing. I should warn thee that my ears do more than make up for my lack of sight. Thou hast ever had the feeling that thou art truly on the path thou hast been called for, she asks, her eyes shining brightly. That is a feeling I awake with every day, and that both lull me to sleep each night in times of trouble, and doth give me comfort, and in times of joy it is cup that runneth over. High Court. Nowhere in nature. Jeez, she's boring me. I'm just gonna stop here talking to her. She talks too much. Let's see if I can kill her.
Easily done.
It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know. I assume I can attack her. Where did she go, though? A well-armed guard. Okay, well, I don't want to pick a fight with a guard. Let's try to pick a fight. Sucks, I can't just fight her. That's half the fun of an open world game. Oh, okay, so this is how you... no. I take that back. I thought I found it out.
Let you be my strength.
Ah, what the heck was that? Oh. Looks like we got,
I'm here, Avatar.
we did that somehow. Must have shot her with an arrow. And finally my people are fighting for me. Ah, nice. Ah, yeah, get the hell out of here. Don't mess with my posse. Yeah, so I guess I can attack the NPCs, which is fantastic, because there's no point in having open world games if you can't do random stuff like kill people. Nice little font there. Very well done. And we're back. We're back into the world of not killing and attacking people. Okay, we already talked to him. We don't want to talk to him anymore. Let's just move on.
Right. As thou wishest.
Who's that? Who's that? It's a druid girl. Ooh, it's kind of hot. You see a startling, beautiful woman, tall and willowy. Yes, she is very hot. Her movements fluid like the wind coursing through trees. Her skin is nut brown. I'd like to nut on her. And her hickory eyes shine with wisdom beyond her years. Dark, radiant lengths of hair hiding her slender oval Peace, good day. She says simply, tits or get the fuck out. Just kidding. The people of you do call me Drusilla, although being of the forest have a much simpler name for me, she says with a gentle smile. Yes, you should be the town slut instead. What is your job? Drusilla's eyebrows furrow. I do not believe thou can call it a job, my lord. To be a druid is to answer the first calling of man to care for the land and its creatures. I hope being a druid doesn't mean that you have to be celibate. I have a feeling it does. Why don't I see that in these topics here? Okay, druid. While druidism is a way of life, I sometimes impart some of its magical knowledge to others in hopes that they might use it to protect nature in their travels. Simpler. Oh. Okay, too much talking here. Let's just keep moving. Nothing to see here. Keep moving.
Just watch. As thou wishest.
So, you know, it doesn't feel like an open world like Ultima 6 with the same level of interaction with the world, but it does feel like a world that you want to explore. You know, and it really does show it in a different dimension. Like the Ultima 6 remake that uses the Dungeon Seed engine, it doesn't have that same level, bringing a different dimension to it. Whereas with this, it really does. You know, it really does make you feel like you want to explore this world of Britannia. Right, so yeah. Anyways, I think you get the idea. You know, check it out. You know, these guys at Team Lazarus have worked really hard on this game. You can see the production values with it. And if you like open world games, if you like Ultima, and if you never played Ultima 5 in its entirety like I did, I really just, you know, it was Ultima 6 was the one that got me hooked. It's worth checking out. You know, it's very well done. Alright, I am signing out.